When I was younger, I used to be able to do this like all the time. And now I can hardly do it at all. Nublet's on my team. That sounds cheddarful. You've already hit rank 90 now. There's no stopping you. I actually debated whether I should just like stop playing Halo Wars 2 entirely once I hit rank 90. Because we all know that 90 is the best number. Oh, yes. Great choice. Highway. Okay, I like these odds here. Playing on Highway. I think this is good. Oh, he's Pavium as well. That's awesome. This could not be better for us. Literally could not be better. You should have only done customs after you hit rank 90. That's very true, actually. That's the first time I've seen you lose. You are mortal after all. Everybody has a weakness. So, like, there was this one guy who was really upset with me. Is this the guy in my... Oh, the gentleman Ruthless Skates on the other team. Okay. Oh, we got the same strat going on. This dude knows what's up. He knows how to steal minis. I love this dude who's on my team. Perfect. Sorry, I interrupted myself. But there was a guy who commented, he's like... TeamRespawn doesn't actually play multiplayer. Like, it's entirely custom games. And I was like, what are you basing that off of? And he actually made a great point pointing out a bug in Halo Wars 2 that I'd never noticed before, but it's there all the time. If you're to search any sort of matchmaking, so like ranked, team war, whatever, you decide to pick, once you find a match and you're selecting your leader, at the top left, you can watch on any video when Ed and I are like picking a leader. It's gonna show, it'll say like private match or custom match or whatever. And like, so that he thought that because of that bug, like we actually did not play ranked. Like it was entirely staged and it was faked. And I actually could probably understand that because, you know, when we get a lot of requests for people to play with us. So maybe like that was maybe one reason why you thought we were getting multiple requests for people to play with us. I don't know, but that was an interesting bug that the guy found out. But I told him, I said, you know, one way you can verify my transparency, and it's not that these games aren't staged, is just go look at Halo Waypoint, and you can look at the service record of anyone. And go ahead and put in my gamer tag and see like what comes up. And I don't win as many matches as you think. And on top of that, you could use Storehouse as well. Not to plug my own Discord bot, but Storehouse will tell you, like, hey, this is the MMR of someone. That'll tell you like actually how good they are. So I encourage you to call me out on those sorts of things, because I'm actually not as good as you think I am. I would say I'm just barely slightly above average is what I would say, because I don't put gens on minis. YouTube live stream, I'm clearly not doing any work today. Or getting any work done today. I should read correctly. That's from Ben. So glad you're here, Ben. Channel member. Actually, I can see that. So thank you so much for your support there. Absolutely cheddarful. I'm actually going to go Power Extractor here because I'm doing just so well. And I can expo so cheap with fortifications too. The gentleman. Capture that node. I mean, overall, I got a great opener. We got a jump pack brute build there, which is totally fine. You could still beat Almirante. Yeah, right. I actually challenged the guy once. I got absolutely rolled. So why is it bad putting gens on minis? The reason why is because the cost stacks. So for example, your first gen is 200, then it's 500, then it's 800, and then it's 1100, so on and so forth. The cost always increases. So you probably have your first 2 gens on your main. So you're putting at least 800 resources onto one single building on a mini base, which is more than an expo cost, by the way. And then, once you're done with that, mini bases have just a pathetic amount of health. So I could just target the mini base, which costs 200 supplies to build, by the way, so you're probably in the hole of at least 1,000 supplies by the time you get a gen on a mini going, plus the 300 power to upgrade it. So you have all that going against you, and it has really weak health. And minis are in probably the most vulnerable positions on any given map. I mean, on this map, you got minis in the middle, and minis right next to the teleporter. It's just better to keep it on your main because you can have shielded turrets that will protect the gens. Build my units here. I'm kind of slacking in that regard. Do this, do that. I'm gonna get this. Maybe I should have gone the Suicide Grunt drop instead. I don't know. So putting gens on minis is a big deal in the wrong way. There's very few cases where it's allowed, or acceptable, I should say. For example, if you're Johnson, you got digging in deep, any building's free, so it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and throw them on minis. I actually encourage it because you get a lot of power really quickly. That's a great way to build up your eco. If you're Pavium, you could be able to get away with it because you have Pavium's stand. You also have Pavium's healing ability when it comes to buildings. But that, really, I wouldn't go too far above that. I gotta keep my Atriox kind of protected because it's a baby Atriox. Great use of the infusion. Base is certainly wasted. No doubt about that. But I'm now already going Tech 3 here. Alright, I'm gonna go bother some minis. Most notably that one. It's actually great that he went for me because I get fortifications, so I can just build this base back fine. It's absolutely no problem at all. Oh my gosh, here we go again. We got Brandabro with another $50 donation. And he says, K, with the $50. The man has no regard for his personal finances. But nonetheless, it's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Like I said, y'all keep this up, I'm going to have to retire. I'm going to just have to say, you know what? That's it. I'll have to quit my job and play Halo Wars all day. Every day. It actually sounds pretty cheddarful. Imagine how many turtles we could do. You're not going for my minis, Ruthless Skin. I will not stand for it. I'm going to start building my Wraiths. I don't know why I'm still making Marauders. Thank you, Branda Bros, so much for that generous donation. I guess I can confirm. Yeah, James probably will show up in a Rolls Royce tomorrow at the office. Richard says hi from New Zealand. Well, hello. I actually wonder what time it is in New Zealand, because as we've established before, people who live in New Zealand and Australia are time travelers. They live in the future. It's most certainly tomorrow over there. But I don't know the time. What time it is. I could easily Google that. Brando Bro with another $20 donation. Give me 2 more. Oh my goodness gracious. Brandabro is out of control. There's nothing holding him back. He says, I'm going all out here. Going all out at 90. Thank you so much, my guy. Give him only enough to keep him hungry. Don't give him enough to retire. It's 11:38 in the morning, Ben says, in Australia. So that is, it's 9:30 at night here the previous day, because today is Monday. So it's 11:38 in the morning on Tuesday over there. That's crazy, actually, when you think about it. I hope the future's kind to you. Oh, don't infusion a mini. That's so cringe. Oh, Zesty Burrito was playing against. Maybe I was playing with that gentleman earlier this evening. It's kind of like the same pool of players we've been playing with all night tonight. What do I do for work? I am I'm a software developer, actually. I went to college for computer science, and I enjoy what I do. Of course, we all have our dreams, and I think it would be awesome to be, as I think a lot of people would answer this, to be a full-time content creator. I know what I'm doing when it comes to content creation. But it's okay if that never happens, because oh, that Mac actually went off. It's okay if I never become a full-time content creator, because I get so much fulfillment out of, oh my gosh, that's a lot of tanks. I get so much fulfillment out of doing what I do already. Is my game gonna crash? But I mean, I absolutely love what I do for YouTube, and I enjoy what I do professionally as well. This is actually alarming. I didn't go through the teleporter. It's so cringe. And by the time this beam's over, there's no point. I hope he cataclysms at least. I can eat right here in a second. He's not paying attention, so I'm going to get most of those tanks. There we go. Who was that? Zesty Burrito wasn't just flat out not paying attention. Let's upgrade this. I'm never going to get that. I actually am doing... No, I guess that's going to go up because of Colony's... or Pavium's heal, I should say. Wow, Richard says it's 2:38 p.m. on Tuesday. That's more insane than I thought it was. Again, I don't know why they go for me, because I can rebuild pretty quickly with fortifications. That's okay. I guess a better me than this dude, the Nublet here. My eco's not as strong as I'd like it to be. I love that he dropped that there. It's great. Those tanks are a problem, especially when he can get like Ghost of the Machine running. Yeah, I am gonna push. I am gonna make a cloaking gen. John Doe says, I'm a sysadmin and had the opportunity to work with several very talented devs. Hats off to you for the work you do. I know I don't have the mindset for it. It's definitely challenging work, I would say. Maybe not everyone would answer that way, like more experienced people. I mean, I've only been in my professional career for like 4 years now, since I graduated college, but it's challenging, but it's rewarding when you figure out the problem that you were tasked with, if that makes sense. I apologize, I'm losing my voice from screaming earlier. This game is making me worried that I'm gonna crash here. I would actually say my favorite language is JavaScript. I don't use it for work, but that's what I coded Storehouse in, particularly Node. Oh. I'll just leave. Oh, not you? Over here. Alright, this. That. Probably that as well. They're doing a great job here, both of them. I'm kind of slacking a little bit. I guess they went to the teleporter? Can the ting go quack? I think there's a high chance the ting will ultimately go quack this evening. I would say that arguably happened when I fell on Sentry, but not to the extent that one would presume. This is a horrible decision on my part. I'm gonna have to beam. Maybe get the Nightingales. I mean, Nightingale Scorpion combo as Isabel is so good. Because they get shields. He may have accelerated assembly mixed in there. So, no, I don't want to do that. He's just plainly outclassing me. That's going to hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. As long as my Atriox keeps living, which seems to be the case. I guess I accidentally made a Locust. It's gonna be okay. I want to sprinkle in some air and some hunters, but my eco was really bad. I don't know why. I don't have any like useless buildings. I mean, like everything. I have 2 foundries, but it's not that much of a mistake. That was such a bad use of Cataclysm. I'm gonna go take out that mini. Maybe I can take that for my own. I'll probably mix in upgraded Hunters and Banshees. I have enough NGs. He's going for the node, so that's not going to happen. TypeScript for the win. That's right. It's just such a satisfying language. Richard says, I work at Fielding Sale Yards. I apologize, I'm not entirely sure what that means. If that's Cheddarful, well then I must be missing out. The Halo Wars 2 servers have been so bad lately. Yeah, to be fair, they kind of always have been. Okay, I can E-Ride, but I just don't have the eco. Can I cancel something? Nope, the Wraith just finished building. Hang on! See, if you had a Cataclysm, that would have been perfect. But you don't. Cancel that. Oh, I already got it, so it's fine. There we go. Great E-Rad. Alright, the Bulwark is ready. Drop the heal. I guess that can work out in his favor there. Alright, I'm gonna try and split. And also simultaneously try to build stuff. before I pop back and lose everything. I don't even have, like, my full pop. I don't know why I've been struggling this match, but I have. What's the dog doing? The dog is currently sleeping. The dog is a lazy dog. Very sweet dog. Sadie. Sweet dog. Alright, so I think my army composition is entirely not ready for air, besides what I have in Banshees. But he has some Banshees. So this may work out here. Okay, let's group everyone together. We'll push Ruthless Skate. I'm sorry, my friend. This is your punishment. For you dropping so many banger... Oh no, this is not good. Ghost of the Machine's incoming. I can feel it. Oh, did it too late? I'm gonna have to beam. Most of that's fake news, so I'll beam for the real tanks. That one. I can get that one. Okay, I've pretty much got 2 tanks. I can live with that. Let's see if he has detect. He does somewhere. Oh, it's the Nightingale, of course. Let's take that out. There we go. Now I'm cloaked. I hate Ghost of the Machine me anyway. Okay. Well played. Now there is that exploit. Hold position the units as the Ghost Machine ends. Uh-oh. Run into the shield. See, when you think you're far away, you're not. Go through, go through. Oh, get in. Almost died right there, Kevin. I don't know why you did that. I don't have anything. That's okay. I'll make a use out of it. Thank you so kindly. Now I got to vet 2 Atriox because of that. It looks like Zesty Burrito is, in fact, wasted. Chasing down that Scorpion tank. So what started out as a really painful series of games have turned out to be extremely cheddarful. Absolutely cheddarful. Yesterday I couldn't even play because it never connected to the servers. So Halo Wars 2 does occasionally go down. You can always check Halo support on Twitter. They'll tell you if the game's down or not. But usually by restarting the app or your console, that'll fix that. But I know that's not the case for everyone. Look at the teamwork there. Just gotta brag about ourselves. Absolutely cheddarful. Sweeping the board, every star imaginable. And that's going to be GG's for that game. Ruthless Skate, you're a gentleman. Thank you. He says my internet's horrible. Ruthless Skate, thank you for the banger dad jokes, as always.